Good day, viewers. Welcome to this channel. Breaking news. Headline: I wept. Obasanjo cries after hearing his heartbreaking story. Drops bombshell about democracy. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has revealed how he cried profusely after he listened to the story of two boys and girls trying to flee Africa through the Sahara Desert and the Mediterranean. The former president, who condemned the type of democracy being practiced in the African continent, said after listening to the story of the young people, he could not oppose the country being ruled by the military junta today, even though he never liked soldiers to be in power. Chief Obasanjo made this known while speaking during an interactive session on public service and governance held at the Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library with members of African for Africa Youth Initiative who came from Botswana, Benin, Ghana, South Africa, Zambia, Malawi, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, and Sierra Leone. He said, if some of the things coming out from these former French colonial countries are true, like the Malian saying, they did not want to have anything to do with French again. One might really be asking if France has ever granted this country full independence. The former president questioned the benefits of democracy to the people despite the popular claim that democracy is meant for the people. He said, we are told that democracy is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. But you may ask, which people? And what does this democracy deliver? He added, one occasion, I got about a dozen or two boys or girls who have attempted to go across the Sahara Desert and the Mediterranean, where they told me their story. I wept when you see and hear that kind of thing. What do you do? Yes, I love democracy. Having suffered in hands of Abacha, I will never love military rule, but if it has to come, what can we do? Speaking further, he said, we would ask ourselves these questions. Do we have conditions that are encouraging this corpse of our continent? Because if you don't have the conditions that encourages them, it will not happen. Though this does not mean that we must encourage them, Obasanjo stated. What a statement! What a statement that make Obasanjo to say he wept, because during his presidency he did his best, but he thought he was actually dishing out the very best, but not knowing that there are some stone unturned. As he heard the boys and the girls spoke, so he wept. And you can imagine the democracy we say we practice. Democracy is supposed to mean the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. And he said, have you ever asked, who are these people? Who are these people? And what does it mean? This meaning of democracy, what is it all about? If you look at it in general terms, I think there is need for us to understand the democracy and understand the leadership and the ruling policies in our country, Nigeria. Chief Obasanjo made this known while speaking during the interactive session on public service and governance held at Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library with members of Africa for Africa Youth Initiative, who came from Botswana, Benin, Ghana, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Nigeria, and Sierra Leone. That is where all these things were being discussed. The former president questioned the benefits of democracy to the people, despite the popular claim that democracy is meant for the people. My listeners, can you drop your opinion concerning this statement by clicking the like button and the bell button to subscribe on this channel? And if you have already subscribed, do not forget to drop